Hey folks, this is a review of the Winterial cookset. It's called a camping cookset, but I think I would define it more as a backpacking cookset. It's a very lightweight set. They claim it weighs 1.5 pounds, but I actually weigh it as you see it here at 1 pound 12 ounces. It's an 11-piece set, and so let's get into the contents of this bag. In the bottom of the bag you'll find a cool little cutting board, which not only reinforces the bag but gives you something to cut on at camp. And the pots all nest very neatly together. You've got one lid here for the main pot, and inside a lid for the teapot, a scrubbing brush, a couple of bowls or cups, and a ladle with a fold-out handle. Nice for dipping soups, beans, rice, things like that. And then you've got a mini spatula, and down inside you've got the teapot with a fold-up handle, and the lid fits on there very nicely. You've got the pot with fold-out handles, which the lid fits on very nicely, and the frying pan also has fold-out handles, and the lid fits neatly on that as well. Great if you want to keep the eggs warm where you're making the oatmeal or something like that. All right, I've read a few reviews, people complaining about how thin the material is here. This is anodized aluminum. It's on par with titanium as far as weight is concerned. Very good heat conductor. You're going to come up to a boil just about as fast as anything you could cook on, maybe short of gold. So it works extremely well in the field, isn't going to waste a lot of fuel getting it up to temperature. If you want something more substantial, go ahead. Take in a cast iron cookset or a Dutch oven, but you're going to feel it when you carry it in your bag. Let's talk about the individual weight of these pieces just to give you perspective here. This pot with the lid in place is 10.5 ounces. The frying pan, 6.2 ounces. The tea kettle with the lid, 6.2 ounces. The bag, 0.8 ounces. Accessories, all of these together, 4.7 ounces. All right, so you can configure this as you like. You may not want to take everything. I don't take most of the accessories. But the fact that they did say 1.5 pounds, it's a little bit more than that. Just something to take note of. Now, the tea kettle has plenty of room inside, and I have a Trangia alcohol spirit burner. Fits beautifully inside there. Lots of room left over for other things. Okay? Now I want to show you how these things fit on various cook stoves, because this is what you're actually going to be using it with, more than likely. One of these anyway, or something similar. This is the Bushcraft Pocket Essentials stove. I love this little stove, lightweight. Check it out. If you don't have one of these, you've got to get one. The pot fits very neatly on here, and as you'll see, it's got concentric circles on the bottom. So it fits very well, perfectly in fact, on that stove, as well as the other components. I want to mention, don't set these directly in a campfire. You'll melt the handles, and when you put it on your camp stove, you don't want the handles folded in. All right, because this gets very hot. Like I say, it's a great conductor, and you can melt your handles, so don't do that. All right? The larger version of the Bushcraft stove, I've got these 2 trivets in place, but you can see you don't even really need those. The pots fit beautifully, just perfectly. Same with the tea kettle. And maybe some of you have MSR stoves. This is an Optimus, another stove I really love. Fits perfectly on there as well, just beautifully. I think you can see how nice of a fit that really is. Okay, same with the tea kettle here. So any of the stoves that you're using in your backpacking kit, this is going to be a great cook set for you. And I got to say that I'm very impressed with the way it all nests together. You can find a lot of cook sets out there online, but you're not going to find very many of them that have a tea kettle that nests inside the cook pot. And everything nests inside here. Yeah, you can search around. You can buy the components individually and put the kit together that way, maybe even save a few bucks, but maybe wind up buying something that doesn't fit together. These folks have done it all for you. Put it in this cool, nifty little bag. Again, if you take some of the accessories out, you can definitely get it down to right at a pound and a half or even less, maybe if you don't want the fry pan. I'm going to give this 5 stars. I think it's fantastic. I love the set, and I'd say just get you one.